another update. They're coming thick and fast at the moment. So I have the prototype sample for Golden Age, the expansion pack to Airport Empire. And, well, this is it. Now, something exciting I want to show you. You know when you get an expansion pack and you've got your nicely stacked board games and they look all great in the cupboard, and then you get the expansion pack and it's an awkward sized box and you've got to find space for it and it just makes a mess. So I've got a solution. So I call it the reverse lid. So this is the lid of the box, but actually it's kind of like a lid, right? That's the game rules. So what you do is you get the original game, because it's got a little lip there, place the original game on top, the inside of the box slides in, and now it's just one big box. Huh? So now it fits nicely in your game box. See here, if I take it off, you can see it fit nicely in there. Cool, right? So that's all going to fit nicely in the box. I don't know if that's been done before. I came up with the idea myself. If it has been done before, so that's the Golden Age expansion pack with the reverse lid. Let me show you a little bit what's inside. Okay, so let me take it off. I'm shaking it all around, so there's probably bits everywhere, but okay, so I've got the game rules. And then, so this is the bottom of the box, which is the top of the box on the reverse lid, just with some of the highlights of what you can expect. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to invite a friend round and we're going to play the game. He's played at Airport Empire, but not this. So I'm going to use it as a bit of a tutorial / playthrough. So I'll post that video in the coming days. So if you want to see a good run through of the game, then stay tuned for that. I'll give you just a very quick unboxing now and a quick demonstration. So highlights. So Airport Empire, like I say, it's kind of accessible to all, but it's got the strategy to keep you engaged and coming back for more, always thinking how you're going to play next time. What this does is go a little bit deeper. So the biggest factor is there's no dice on this one. In Airport Empire, money is made through rolling the dice, whereas with this, everyone gets the same money every time, but how you build, as you'll see soon, is how you get more money, and that's how you can out-strategize your opponent. Attract the airlines. So this theme is the golden age of aviation, set in the 60s, 70s, 80s, where the airlines are booming, and your goal as an airport is to attract all the different airlines. So what's cool here is that during the Kickstarter campaign, I ran a little competition to name 2 of the airlines. I named Smooth Air and Atlantic, and then I got someone suggested Grand Continental, which I liked, and Worldwide Express. So if you look here, contributors, they've got a name on the box. So well done, Terrence and Sean. So so the theme of this game is you have to attract the airlines to your airport to use them as their hub with airline objectives. So let's go a little bit deeper. So you take that off. So both players get a reference card, which shows you the different revenue making opportunities. So we've got revenue chains. So the idea is that now all the buildings have different categories. So amenities, logistics, operations, and transport. And the more robust those you are in each category, the more money you earn from them. And that's through revenue chains. And then you get adjacency bonuses. So for example, if you build things in an appropriate position, you get bonuses for that. So for example, you get a bonus if you have a transport facility next to a terminal and a hotel. That's obviously very efficient building, you get a cash bonus for that. So that's how you make money there. And then also here we've got a lot more planes now. So you start off with generic planes, and if you achieve an airline's goal, then that airline will now serve your airport, the generic one. And if you complete Worldwide Express's objective, you get their airline that's serving your airport, and you get more landing fees from that. So the airline objectives, so every round there's airline objectives. This is what each airline wants to see from your airport. If you accommodate them, they'll visit your airport. So you get extra money from airline objectives, you get extra money from revenue chains, and you get extra money from adjacency bonuses, basically efficient building. What else have I got here? So buildings, get a new set of buildings. You got just a few more event cards and bonus cards that kind of relevant to the new mechanics. So they integrate with the main deck, and it's just got a little logo on the reverse side. So if you want to take them out, then it's easy to find. And then the final big objective of this game, the way you win is you buy one of the mega buildings. So each airline has their own mega building. And the first person to buy this wins. And in order to buy this, you have to complete the airline objective on the final stage and build their final building. So Grand Continental is a legacy airline. They care about profits. So you need to have max out your profit chart and buy it for $75,000. You got Atlantic, you got Worldwide Express, and Smooth Air Terminal. So they all have different things. So whoever purchases that first is the winner. So money is a big factor, and getting the facilities getting the bonus points that are relevant to the airline you're targeting is what matters. And that's it. So that's the very brief unboxing. Like I said, tomorrow I'll do a playthrough with my mate and then post it online. And then in terms of actually like getting it in your hands, I need to do a lot more playtesting. So we'll just playtest and work out any kinks. And then if we're happy, then we'll go into mass production, I'm hoping in a month or two. So that's it for the expansion. I'm going to be adding, if you want to see more details on the rules, I'll put a link to the rules down below. So you can click on that and go read the rules in more detail. So yeah, as I said, these are getting fulfilled next week. They're going to start. So you're going to get your copy of Airport Empire and play that for a couple of months, good 2-3 months. And then this should be arriving later. And then they will give you a new approach to the game. So you'll find the level that you enjoy most. So yeah, all very exciting stuff. And I've got some new video content I'm going to put up soon. So stay tuned, subscribe, and yeah, you can keep informed with all the latest.